We're coming in. We're coming in. We're here. Hey, everybody. How you doing? It's Bruce here, Traveling with Bruce. Welcome to the show. Sorry for being a little late today. How are you all? How's everybody doing out there? Just double checking to make sure everything is properly hooked up here on my end. Welcome all to the show, Traveling with Bruce. We love to talk about cruise ships, cruise ship vacations, and all kinds of stuff like that there. Welcome one and welcome all to the show. It is February the 5th, 2019, and beautiful sunny day here in Creston where I am. The clouds there are clouds, but they're high and they're wispy, the kind of the white little ones. But it's quite sunny out. If I were driving my car, I'd have my shades going for sure. But we're cold. We're only about 21 degrees here. No wind, thankfully, but it's cool. Tomorrow, I think we're going to hit about 25, 26. And as a reminder, a quick reminder, guys, I'm not on tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, Wednesday, for one day, and I'll be back on day after tomorrow. But I'm on twice today, right now, and again at 8 tonight for live trivia. So if you want to join for live trivia, come on in and say hi. It'll be great to have you come by. Welcome to the show. I've been busy here. Lots going on. Trying to stay on top of things with the channel and keep everybody posted on what's happening, and vice versa. People are keeping me posted on what's happening, which I appreciate. The channel's numbers again are rising. We were at 13,357 subscribers yesterday. We've added 306 more. We're now 13,653. It's incredible. We're headed for 14,000 subs in the not too distant future. Fantastic. The channel is growing internationally. There are viewers. About 60% of all the views on my channel are from the USA, just so you know. 40% are everywhere else, including Canada, the United Kingdom, the Caribbean, Australia, Asia, all over Europe. It's fantastic. Welcome one, welcome all. If you've never been here before, I'd love it if you said hi to me today. Let me know if it's your first time. Just say first timer joining you. Tell me, where are you watching me from? What country or what country and what city? If it's not USA, let me know what country and what city you're from or town or whatever. Say hi to us. Some of my regulars, they tell me how warm it is today or how cold it is. They'll tell me their high temperature. They'll tell me what the price of gas is in their neighborhood. We're always watching gas prices all the time. And then, did you get an ad today before you watched my show? Or if you've been watching my videos, have you been getting ads lately? Who's advertising to you? Kind of curious to see who's trying to get your attention from the advertiser point of view. Helps me figure out my sponsorship possibilities going down the road. Anyway, thank you one and thank you all. It's been a great ride for the channel. It's been humbling to see the number of views coming in on the show. Had a couple of good videos lately that really brought in a lot of attention, but the rest of the channel is also growing as well, which is fantastic. And the views on the live telecasts are higher as well. Fantastic. There are a number of you who automatically just give me a thumbs up no matter what I do, and I thank you so much. I know I have to earn them from most of you. Thank you, those of you who do give me thumbs ups on my regular videos and on this live show. It helps with the analytics in YouTube. And thank you all those of you who are sharing my videos with your friends through Facebook and any other social media. Fantastic. All right. Last night after I got off the air, I noticed that I had been picked up, my story, my video. By the way, cheers everybody. TWB Traveling with Bruce, caffeine-free cola here. That's a refreshing little drip, a little zip there. I was picked up last night. I'd been picked up by a couple of news organizations yesterday during the day. A couple of Bahamian and St. Lucia online publications picked up my video, the 10 most dangerous cruises. And then last night I got picked up by Cruise Law News, and thank you for that. He included my video inside an article that he posted to all of his followers. I couldn't be more thrilled. I'm so happy about that. I have noticed my video has been picked up by other independent type online entities out there that sort of like to pass themselves off as cruise news experts, and they just kind of take my video and pop it in there. Turns out that if you watch the video, I get the view on my channel. I don't know if it ever shows an ad or not, but it does expose my channel to new people who might not otherwise know who I am. So it's growing. The channel seems to be growing that way as well. But thank you one, thank you all. I did want to clear up one little thing. The lawyer out of Miami, I think, Cruise Law News, he was quoted in his article. He said that I'm a travel agent, that I'm a travel agent and a YouTuber. I'm not a travel agent. Those of you who know me, who watch me regularly, you know I'm not a travel agent. I am not employed by anyone in the cruise business. I'm not an employee of a cruise line. I'm not an employee of any tourist office for anybody, country or city or anybody. I'm not a travel agent. I don't want to be a travel agent. I am a full-time YouTuber that does nothing but work his channel, which is what I do, and I do research all the time. I follow the cruise business very closely, and I follow the trends in the cruise business, and I've been slowly but surely becoming a bona fide member of the media with respect to cruise lines who are allowing me to, for example, they're sending me their press releases directly, which is great because, you know, when they have something new to say, I'm getting it like everyone else. They're allowing me to use their videos and their photographs for their new ships and their cruise ports and whatever, their press releases, and I appreciate that very much. I want to say thank you to the cruise lines who've been letting me in for that, and I will eventually have that for all the cruise lines. That's what my objective here is to be able to you know, communicate directly with them and them to me, so that I can keep you guys posted on what's happening. Of course, I will do videos on my own, of my own opinion, because whatever I post on my channel is my personal take on things. It's my personal opinion, and I'm not being paid by anyone to say what I say and broadcast what I broadcast. Although you regulars, you know that, but those of you who are new, if you happen to follow me and you happen to hear that he's a travel agent, no, I'm not a travel agent. I don't sell cruises to anybody. I have looked into group cruising as a thought, an idea that maybe there's a way to do a group cruise with traveling with Bruce and his followers. But I've determined that my direction going forward will be as a commentator on the business of cruising as a whole. And if I'm going on a cruise with my better half, Jennifer, my Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife, if you've never seen, if we're going to go on a cruise, chances are we're going to announce it. We'll pre-announce it, let everyone know we've booked a passage on this ship, on this cruise, this date, and here it is. And if you'd like to join us, contact your travel agency, whoever you like to book a cruise through, and you know, away you go. I think that's likely how that's going to go. I doubt that I'm ever going to be the ringleader of a group of people where I'm going to negotiate a fare with a cruise line and handle any of the reservations. And that's just not my game plan. I'm too busy doing this, staying on top of the daily changes in the cruise business, to bother getting into that. So there are many travel agents out there who can handle the business, and I welcome them to look after you. And if any of you need a recommendation for someone, I could probably find somebody, but they're pretty easy to come across. Travel agents are everywhere. Some are better than others, I will say that, but they're everywhere. Anyway, that's basically it there. Please do send me a text if you have any questions about my channel, my whatever. Oh, Cruise Law's here. Oh, this is fantastic. He's here. This is great. Thank you so very much for coming. I'm just catching his comments here as I'm babbling on, and here he is. He's right here. Cool. Cruise Law News is here. Thank you for joining me. I thank you for subscribing. I saw your subscription come through the other day, and I thought, oh, he's subscribed to my channel. That's great. Folks, if you don't know, I have to give a shout out to Cruise Law News here. If you want to know, you know, what's going on from a lawyer's perspective, and this gentleman's based in Miami, he knows his stuff. You want to follow his blog and get on the internet and just type in Cruise Law News. His site will pop up, and every day, almost every day, but I would say 4 days out of 5 for sure, there's news coming out from Cruise Law News to the public, and it's quite interesting, and it's really good, and I appreciate reading his blog and following what he has to say, because he knows what he speaks. And I am the newbie. I'm only 18 months old as a YouTuber. In a week from now, I'm only going to be 18 months on in this channel, and we're just starting out here. I'm a tiny channel as far as the YouTube universe goes, but I guess in the cruise segment, reaching 13,600 subscribers. I have passed a lot of channels in size, of course, but you know, it's still only 13,600 subs. I appreciate every one of you out there, though. Let me tell you that. And I welcome each and every one of you to the channel to join me. And by all means, if I'm doing something wrong, criticize me, please, because I'm more than happy to take criticism and try to improve and make it better. So there you go. That's fantastic. I'm just so glad he's here. This is great. Yeah, so anyway, there you go. There's a quick little thing about that, about my channel, about what's happening. There's a bit of news going on here today that I'll bring to you. Virgin Voyages came out with some news today. And I tell you right now, I have to admit, I'm a fan of this cruise line. They haven't got a ship in the water yet. I'm a fan of these guys. I've got to say, their marketing campaign is exemplary. They really know what they're doing. They have got a phenomenal campaign going on the promotion of their cruise line, the ramping up of the hype of the thing. Today they started offering pre-sales. They allowed their deposit holders, people who made deposits a year ago towards the cruise line, they've been allowed now to make bookings on the Scarlet Lady, the first cruise ship that Virgin will launch next year. I have no idea what the prices are. I have no idea. I don't have anything because I'm not one of those deposit holders. I'm waiting for Virgin to release all this info. But they announced today a couple of other little tidbits of information. I've already told you that they've got they're going to have a tattoo parlor on their ship. First at sea for that. They're already they kicked out the buffet. There's no buffet on the cruise ship. That was announced months ago. There are 20 plus restaurants on the ship, all included in your fare. So there's no specialty dining surcharges here. Some of these restaurants are open 24/7. I found out today that can be open, around the clock. No daily tipping charges are going to be charged to any of the passengers. So there won't be any of that standard room fee, that $16.50, $15.50, whatever the other cruise lines, the others are doing. There won't be any of that charged to your room account. Wi-Fi is included. I think it's a basic Wi-Fi package that'll be included in your fare, and you can upgrade to a streaming quality Wi-Fi if you want. That's standard fare in the business, so I kudos to those guys. But the free aspect of Wi-Fi, that's not standard with the big lines. And now they're talking about a drink package which includes soda included in your fare. So if you're a teetotaler like me, you drink soda, drink coffee, maybe drink tea. That's included in your fare. If you're looking for a beer or another libation, and why not? That'll be extra. I don't know the pricing yet. I don't know what their drink packages will be, if there are any, that type of thing. We'll find out. But this is a cruise line that is kind of going, in a way, they're old school. In a way, they're very new school. Very new school. The look of the ship is unique. The whole atmosphere of this cruise is different. It's certainly not aimed at myself, 63 and older. They're not targeting me at all. They're interesting me. Certainly, I'm very interested, but I'm not the target market. The target market is about 45 and younger. I think that's who they're going after, and I think it's a smart move because by the time they get their fourth ship in the water, they have 4 in order. The first one next year, and then each year one more. That'll be 4 years from now. They'll have that. I'll be 67. 45-year-olds will be 49. You can see what they're doing. They're already targeting their market. Give or take 10 years, 35 to 55, and that segment is where they're headed. And by the time they've got 6, 8, 10 ships in the water, there will be people who have been on a number of the Virgin Voyages sailings, and I think they're going to be addicted to that service. Now, what happens with our friends at Carnival and Norwegian and Royal Caribbean? Are they going to change their ways? Not with a cruise line with 3 or 4 ships. Carnival itself is 26 right now in the water. They got the Mardi Gras coming. Unless Carnival all of a sudden changes their stripes and immediately goes into an all-in pricing, there's no way that Virgin has anything to worry about. They're going to be all by themselves. It depends, though, on the pricing of this cruise, and that's what everyone's asking me about. I'm curious about it. What will these cruises ultimately come in at as far as cost is concerned? Because if you're including the tipping as part of the fare, Wi-Fi is included, so there's no income stream coming there unless it's a streaming package you want to get. Base drink package includes soda. You're not getting any money from the soda drinkers. How is this going to play out? but I got to say, they want to get market share. They're going to get it. They're going to. I think that ship, the Scarlet Lady, will be a complete sellout in the first few weeks of availability. I believe if I'm not mistaken, the sales right now to the deposit holders, I think they have about a 2-week window or something like that, 10 days, 2 weeks to get their cruises booked, and then after that, the cruises are open up to the public at large, and so that's when we'll see the pricing at large and what it is. Will it be a 4-star pricing? No. Is it going to be a 5-star pricing? Maybe. Maybe introductory. But on the other hand, they may come in at 5.5-star pricing, offering 5.5, 6-star type services. Although it's not a 6-star line, I have to admit, it doesn't sound to me like a 6-star line. I'm going to say a 5-star is pretty reasonable to expect. The rooms are unique looking. The features in the rooms, the largest suites are unbelievable. The rock and roll, the rock star suites, fantastic looking. And the ship really is for, it's an active person's cruise. I mean, if you want to get a nap every day between 2 and 3 o'clock, you go to your suite and get one. But on the deck of that ship, there's going to be all kinds of activity going on. And if I were 35 years old, I think I'd be pretty happy to be on that ship, especially if I were single. I kind of like it. If me and a buddy of mine were on that ship, I think we'd enjoy the eye candy that we're about to be exposed to. We'll see. We'll see how this all plays out. So that's Virgin Voyages today. As I said, sales of cruises went on sale today for deposit holders, and we'll see what comes of that. The other news I have today has to do with New Orleans. The Port of New Orleans, they just announced record numbers for 2018. They had 235 ships come through the port last year versus 229 the year before. And they're expecting larger numbers for 19 and 20 and 21 because they have signed up Disney. Disney Wonder will be home porting out of New Orleans for a good chunk of the year, starting in 2020. Carnival is bringing in the Triumph is leaving and heading to Cadiz for a refurb and be renamed the Sunrise. The Carnival Glory is coming in, and the Carnival Valor is coming in. Both are larger ships that will be using New Orleans as a home port for 4- and 5-day voyages. And other cruise lines, I'm sure, will follow. I know Norwegian has been using New Orleans as well, with larger size ships there as well. River cruising is also rising in New Orleans, and I think will continue to do so. And so the hoteliers are enjoying the increase in the cruising market. Because as I keep telling you folks, and we share this all the time, if you're going to be on a cruise and you have to fly into the port city to catch your ship, you want to fly in the day before at the very least. Now, with respect to New Orleans, you want to fly in 4 or 5 days earlier. What do you want to fly in the night before for? Fly in 3 or 4 days earlier and hang out in the French Quarter and sightsee New Orleans and enjoy the food and the music, the entertainment, have a few libations, and then catch your cruise. And then after your cruise, figure out what you're going to do. Are you going to stay a couple more days or just go straight home? But you definitely want to get there early. And as the port keeps attracting more ships in, you're going to have more tourists fly in, certainly 1, 2, or 3 days earlier than the cruise. And this lifts everybody's business. The cabbies are making more money. The restaurants are making more money. The bars, the hotels, you name it, shopping and everything. It's a real great revitalization of New Orleans as a whole. And I think it's fantastic. So there you go. Last year, 1.18 million passenger movements went through the port. They say it's about 2.5% more than the year before. So that's what 25, 30,000 maybe. That number will continue to rise as more passengers come through the port. Fantastic. Good on you, New Orleans. That is the news of the day. The other announcement I have is we just went through the month end, and my friends at Patreon, I have a number of people who make a monthly contribution to my channel through Patreon. I just want to give a shout out to Tom Henry, to Stage Makers, Patricia Ferrari, Larry Blake, Brittany Lockwood, and Bonnie Bergstein, who have made a contribution through Patreon to my channel. Thank you ever so much for your monthly contribution. And then through PayPal, Peter Heckema made a donation to my channel today, and thank you for that. So those are my shout outs to everybody, and welcome one, welcome all. Let's see who's here, completely here. I've been reading a few of the comments, but let's see who's here. Say hi to everybody. As I say, if you're new to the show and you're new to my channel, please let me know, first timers, and where are you watching me from, and please say hi. The gang will say hi to you. If you have any questions on the show or on my channel or on cruising in general, fire away. I've got some real experts here watching today. This is good stuff. Johnny Witt, hi Bruce and all. It's been some time since I have been on. I hope to make it today. Welcome Johnny Witt to the show. I know it's been a while. I recognize that name. Welcome, my friend. Wendy Thompson, hello everybody. Hi Bruce, 78 here today. Welcome Wendy, near Ocala. Margie Chadwick, I had back surgery yesterday, so I just wanted to pop in and say hello. I will miss you all today. Margie, you hang in there. I'm off tomorrow. I'm back on Thursday, just in case you missed that. Vivian is here from the UK. Hi there, Vivian. Paul Wilson is here. Howdy, all. Linda Lou, hi, Bruce, and the TWB family. 24, little sun just poked through. Snowed all night. We get a break until Friday. Then another storm is forecast for the weekend. That's in Reno. Hi, Trucker Paul, Johnny, Wendy. Linda, hope you are back on your feet soon, Margie. Glenn Edinburgh from Brisbane, Australia is here. Hi, everybody. How are we doing today? Hey there, Glenn. How are you, sir? Welcome. Dwayne is saying hi from Victoria, BC. Linda Lou, hi, Glenn and Dwayne. Tom Henry, hi, everybody. Tom Henry from Richmond, BC. Summer is here, 71 Fahrenheit. Oh, my God, that's incredible. Sunny in Richmond, 71. What happened to that polar vortex that was destroying everybody's lives? Wow, that's incredible, Tom. What a change from 3 days ago. Incredible. Alan Carter, hi all. 24 below Celsius in Calgary. Oh, that's where it is. That's where the polar vortex is. It's in Calgary, 24 below Celsius. A pellet stove on, and it's plus 24 in here. Wow, that is brutal. That's cold. That's not good for Calgary. That's not nice. Linda Lou, wow, Tom, beautiful weather. Glenn, 30 degrees and showery here in Brisbane, Australia. It's got to be Celsius. It can't be Fahrenheit. You got to be plus 30 Celsius in Brisbane. It's summer there. Linda Lou, is that cold for you this time of year, Glenn? Like I say, I can't believe that's Fahrenheit. Tom Henry, I have found the source of Bonnie's headaches. Viola, listen to Scott Singer today based on Bonnie's recommendation, picked his Cuba trip on the Sunday. Ouch, I have terrible headache now. I don't know what that means. Glenn, no, it's very humid, he says. Paul Wilson, howdy, Tom. I was at Salem, Virginia this morning, made 2 drops there, and now I'm in New York State. I'm now in New York State. Right on, Paul. You're driving that truck to take your next cruise. Right on, buddy. Dwayne, I'm going cruising to Hawaii in May. Way to go. Linda Lou, which ship, Dwayne? Glenn, Dwayne, do tell. Vivian, everyone's coming in. Hello, everybody. Vivian, Wendy is saying hi, everybody. Mark Dirkson's here. Hey, all. Hey, Mark. Dwayne, the Star Princess is the ship I'm taking. Linda Lou, hi, Mark. Paul Wilson, hey, hello. Reno lady. Vivian Carl-Nicholson saying hi. Who else is here? Tom Henry, where is Paul Wilson today? Ed Tolleson is here from New York. Hello, everybody. It's a fantastic 59 here in the Bronx. It's warmed up in New York. Got a nice long walk in today. Then I decided to walk the dog for over an hour so he could play too. Tracy Dunlop, hello, Bruce and all. Beautiful sunny day in Naples, Florida. 76 Fahrenheit was a high, though it feels warmer. 76, man, with the sun shining on you. Oh, that's got to be great. Tom Henry, nice going. Ed Tolson, nice weather in New York. Mark Dirksen almost bought that 60% off the second guest for Oasis of the Seas. Anyone know when another sale like that will happen? Mark Dirksen, I got to tell you, with these cruise prices, you really have to be careful not to be what's the word I'm looking for? Not to be. I'm looking for the right word. When it comes to cruise prices, there's the so-called brochure price, and there are deals off of that. And then in the real world, there's the actual price you can get cruises for almost all the time. And I keep referring people to vacationstogo.com as the one website to keep an eye on prices. There are others out there, of course, and of course your travel agent. But if you want to do it yourself and keep an eye on pricing of cruises, I would take a look at vacationstogo.com. Find your cruise that you want, the ship you want, the cruise line you want, where it is you want to go. The website will help you determine, help you search right for what you're after. And just keep an eye on these prices every day. Once in a while, just pop into the site every day or two and just check your price to see how it's changed on the cruise that you're interested in. Because the cruise lines will come out with these deals all the time. They'll come out with a 60% off deal, or they'll come out with a free drink package. If you pay the full price, you get this. If you pay the discount price elsewhere, you don't get this. you got to ask yourself, which is the way to go? Do you want to get on the ship for the lowest possible price and then figure out from there what you're going to add to your price? In other words, it's like an airfare, you know, from Austin, Texas to Atlanta, it's $59 one way. Well, you want to come home? Oh, it's another $59. And oh, you want a seat? Oh, that's another $10. You want a cola? $2 a cola, $4 a cola. You know, you want a beer? $6, $8. You know, you figure out all these add-ons, your luggage fees and all that. With the airlines, we're used to it. With the cruise lines, we have to get used to it with the majors. And so when you see these offers for 60% off what is what I'm always asking. And I would highly recommend you shop around for a cruise. Don't get sucked into just the cruise lines offer only. Shop around everywhere and compare outside travel agency prices to the cruise line offer that they're giving you, and then you'll see for yourself. I have had it happen to me where I've booked cruises. One cruise I'll have booked on vacations2go.com because the cruise line couldn't beat it. And other times I've booked a cruise after checking vacations2go.com, even calling them and talking to them. I find that the cruise line is even cheaper or has a better promo offer that I'm interested in. And so it can go either way. And so don't lock yourself in on the first offer or on one of these spectacular big headline offers. Don't jump the gun. You gotta still shop it and double check to make sure that that is a bona fide deal versus what you could actually get for what it is you actually want. Because you may not want a drink package. You may not want an onboard, say, you may not want, say, a shore credit for shore excursions. You might not be interested in that. You might very well be interested in a cabin credit, but the cabin credit that they're offering you with the price of the fare versus the price of the fare over here without the cabin credit is cheaper even still. So you have to really shop it and stay on top of that. If you put some time in, you'll be paid for your time. You really will. And one way to be paid is not to spend too much. There you go. Let's see here. So thank you for mentioning that. That's a good comment there. Linda Lou, never been on the Star. I was looking at the Ruby for a 15-day Hawaii sailing. Vivian, oh, nice. Said my dogs are fast asleep on the couch. Glenn, 283 days until my Voyager of the Seas cruise from Singapore, counting the days. We know it, my friend. Mark worked out to 3,000 total. He's saying, Kat Rose, it's 47, but feels like 41 here in Sacramento, California. Welcome, Kat. Vivian saying hello there. Wet and cold here in the UK. True Janie Sue. Hello, everybody. A high of 75 and partly cloudy in West Texas today. Welcome, True Janie. Linda Lou, hi, Kat. Dwayne, my wife informs me that it's not May, it's October. It's 15 days on the Princess Star. Okay. To Hawaii. He says, Sylvan Forrest is in the house. Hi, Bruce and Alt, 78 Delray Beach cigar. Sunny cigar and a rum and coke in hand. Lucy, his pet python, is on his shoulders. Thumbs ups, everybody. Welcome, Sylvan. We got 33 thumbs ups going so far today. Thank you, everybody, for that. If you keep them coming, I would love it. Kelly Haston, hello to everybody at the TWB family. Welcome, Kelly, to the show as always. Vivian, 78. Wouldn't that just be? Isn't that heavenly, Vivian? I'm 22 degrees. You're not 22 degrees. You're not 78 degrees, are you, Vivian? No, not us. Tom Henry, Jeopardy music is playing. Linda Lou, that should be wonderful, Dwayne. Glenn Edinburgh, you guys get a much better deal on cruises over there. We pay minimum $1,000 per person for a 7-day cruise here in Australia, and that's the cheap end. Glenn, this is the reality in various parts of the globe. If you're in the UK, you pay way more for a cruise than if you're in Miami. If you're in Fort Lauderdale or Fort Lauderdale, anywhere in America, you can get to Florida. You can get cheap cruises, so cheap compared to the rest of the world because of the competition. There are so many cruise ships vying for the business, whereas in Europe, they're not oversaturated yet. But I will say that there are a number of lines like P&O now in the UK. They're now starting to offer cruises they have no extra tipping added. They've added it already on you. They've already put it into your cruise. Some of them offer an airfare package where they'll fly you to your ship and fly you back as part of the package. They'll coordinate that with travel agents. There's a very strong travel agency market in the UK, and they have a very tight relationship with the cruise lines. And so to shop on your own or to shop around, as it were, to get around these guys could be tough. And it's not surprising. A lot of Europeans will fly over from Heathrow or Gatwick into the U.S. right to Florida to catch a cruise because the deal is so good for a 1 week or a 10-day or 2-week Caribbean cruise. You can't get a price like that for, say, Canary Island type cruise. With that warm weather, they'll come to the States and cruise out of Florida to enjoy, you know, a nice cruise at a decent price. It's interesting how that works. Tom Henry is having fun. Dwayne, Vancouver to Hawaii and back to Vancouver. Paul Lucas, hello everybody at 16 Virginia. Hi, Paul. Let's see here. Linda Lou, I'm so jealous, Dwayne. Wendy Thompson was wondering where I was. This is just at around 2 o'clock. I'm here. And who else is here? Cool Jazz, Dwayne, Vivian, they're all here. Let's go through here, continuing on here. Glenn, Blackmore's Vitamins is a commercial at the front here. He's got a commercial for Blackmore's Vitamins. Robert Scott is here. Saw Yahoo Finance ad today. Thank you, Robert. Let me know. Dwayne is saying it's +1 Celsius and it's $1.28 a liter for gas in Victoria, British Columbia. Very expensive. Happy Lux is here. Let's see. Mark Dirksen, I got a Halls commercial. That's a first. Hope it's not a sign before my cruise. Halls meant to lift this, I guess. Cough drop. Paul Lucas, cool jazz, laugh out loud. Bet if you went to the Bahamas, that would happen. Ed Tolson, I am awesome, cool, and you, everyone's doing well here. No show tomorrow, says Dwayne. What will I do? Whatever. Cat Rose, holy moly. Tom Henry, hi, cool jazz. How did the hearing trial go? Vivian, we have to play I Spy tomorrow. Let's see here. Cat Rose wasn't here doing do a doctor's appointment yesterday. Cat, you don't need an excuse to not join me. Although, well, maybe you do, but no, I don't. 9 tubes of blood drawn yesterday. Oh, Cat, my goodness, that's crazy. Tom Henry, cool. Paul and I are ready to guard Bruce from the Cruise Law News dude. No, you don't have to do that. He's fine. Mark, Ontario, Ottawa, freezing rain, 87 cents a liter in Ontario. That is incredible, Mark. Mark, you got 87 cents a liter gas, and our buddy in Victoria, Dwayne, is 128. I'm 123 in Creston. What? How can that happen in the same country? But it can. It's incredible. What else is going on here? Vivian Cat, I've got that tomorrow. She's got to go see her doctor. Sylvan, Palm Beach Kennel Club Casino just ran an ad. Bruce, Lucinda, first time from Texas. Lucinda, how are you? Welcome to my show, my channel. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for signing in and letting us know. If you have any questions on cruising, by all means, fire away. This is great. I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoy it. Dwayne, thumbs ups for Bruce. Tom Henry, did Mom hear better with the man? Welcome, Lucinda, says Tom Henry. Cool Jazz, she certainly did. Carl Peterson, hey, Bruce and all, no ads today. Gas 91 cents in Newmarket, Ontario for the liter. Fatima is here. Hey, Brucey, how you doing? Thank you, Fatima. Glenn, good day, Bruce. Kick on, son. True Janie, I received my traveling with Bruce T the other day. I'm going to wear it on my ABC cruise at the end of March. Fits perfect. Janie, that's fantastic. True Janie, I'm so glad the shirt arrived and you like it. Tom Henry, I think we need to find a nursing home for Aunt Alma. Do any of you have any knowledge of homes? Are there any covered by Medicare? Oh man, this is out of my jurisdiction completely. Let's see here. Camille. Castorina, hi, I'm eating pepperoni pizza watching this. Camille, it's got to be good. It's always good, pepperoni pizza. You got to love it. Tom Henry, great to Drew Janie Sue. What ship will you be on? Camille, sounds good. Pass them around, laugh out loud. RC, Royal Caribbean Navigator of the Seas out of Miami, says Drew Janie. The steamer, funny that they accuse you of being a travel agent and you never claimed to be one. Frank saying hi. Cruise Law comes in and says, hi, my mistake, Bruce. Sorry for the travel agent label. It's all right. Cool Jazz, Tom Henry, get her on a cruise ship to see if Medicare covers the room cost. They won't. Cruise Law, keep up the good work. Thank you so much, sir. Tom Henry, laughing out loud. Cool Jazz, where is the muscle when you need it? Steamer, the whole thing with the sea cruisers is sad. I enjoy the cruise channels to escape crap like politics and nonsense from everyday life. Paul Lucas, laughing out loud. Vin Rom, cruising in April, never been before. Vin, what ship are you going on? Where are you going? This is great. Welcome to the show. Cat Rose, hey, Beaner. Steamer, 15,000 subs by Valentine's Day. When is Valentine's Day? It's like the middle of the month or something like that. That's putting a lot of pressure on this channel. I don't know if we're going to make it, but we're growing. Tom Henry, Cool Jazz, we don't need to spoil anyone's cruises with an old lady who can kick at any time. Jeez. Linda Lou, you'll have a great time, Vinron. Cat Rose, oh, wow, steaming along. Paul Lucas, Tom Henry, that's terrible, but probably true. Linda Lou, then Vin Rum, you'll be an addict like us here on Bruce's channel. You get on your first cruise, you'll be addicted. And then you'll be joining us every day because we're all addicted to cruising. So, Judy, hey, everybody. Snowed again in Seattle. Unbelievable. That's cold in Seattle. Welcome, So Tweety. Tom Henry, Cruise Law. I got involved with both you and Bruce via the wonderful Norwegian Sun Cruise. Do you know if any of the sick passengers received any benefit via lawsuits? That's a good question. True Janie agreed. Linda Lou, Timothy, Rory, Madonna, Taylor. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Timothy. How you doing? Welcome to the show. The steamer. My only negative critique of Bruce is that crappy pop that he drinks. It's my brown fuzzy water. That's all it is. Just brown fuzzy water. Not trying to cause any offense here. I mean, you know, sorry. I can't put any additives in there. I'm on the air. I'll lose track. Johnny, would anyone know of any cruises that one could take without leaving the country besides Alaska and Hawaii? Johnny, no. River cruises. Those are the only river cruises up the Mississippi, the Columbia River in the summertime up in Oregon, Washington State area. Those would be about it. There may be some USA only cruises out of New England. I think there's a couple ships up there, but they're few and far between, my friend, because the big cruise lines have an international crew, and they have to hit an international port to comply under the Jones Act. So there's always an offshore element. Cruise Law, Bruce, you will have 100,000 followers shortly from your lips to God's ears. I would love that. I got to tell you, I'm so just amazed and taken with the speed of the growth of the channel over the last month or two or three, really. Because in July we were at 2,500, 2,300 in July. Here we are, 13.6. I have to keep looking at my notes where I've written it down up here just to make sure I'm reading it right. It's incredible. It's exciting and it's humbling. And well, just work. That's what you got to do. Linda Lou, me too. Bruce with Virgin. Tom Henry, wow, so Tweety. I thought it only rained in Seattle. Paul Lucas, laughing out loud. Beaner, Vin Rom, hope so. Linda Lou doing 8 nights out of Sydney to Pacific. Daily Trucking, tuning in late. Hey, y'all, Bruce. Hi there, Daily Trucking. So Tweety, I laugh a lot, Tom. We haven't had much of a winter yet, so this is nice. Adam's Airplane Videos is Silver Sea adults only. Adam's Airplane Blogs, welcome, or videos. Welcome to the show. That's a good question. I want to say yes. I want to say it. I really do want to say it's adults only. But is it a policy of Silver Sea to not have children? I cannot 100% guarantee this. Excuse me. Quick way to find out, my friend, is go to vacationsgo.com, look up Silver Sea Cruise Lines. Right on the top, they have a tab there that says Cruise Lines. Click on that. You'll open a page. You'll see all the cruise lines listed. You'll still Silver Sea. Click on that, and it'll describe the cruise line to you, including age restrictions, if any. Linda Lou, wow, what a fantastic start to cruising. Vin Rum. Tracy, Tom Henry, sir, about your aunt. Medicare does not cover nursing homes for long term. They do cover after a 3-day hospital stay for certain rehab conditions. Very interesting. A baby girl too. If you ever go on cruise, will you vlog? If I ever go on a cruise line, yes, I expect to. I expect to go live. I expect to at least broadcast videos. I would have a internet package strong enough to be able to broadcast and do my editing work on board. I would love to do a live broadcast on a ship. I would love to coordinate with the cruise coordinator, access to either their studio on board the ship, or if it's possible, to do a live show maybe in one of the lounges or bars. Perhaps during the afternoon, could gather those of us who are together and do a live show right there. That would be just the best. I'd love that. Anyway, yes, I would. So Tweety, Virgin Voyages hinted at additional ports being announced on their IG today. They are very active on their social media. I hope they come to the West Coast. So Tweety, I wouldn't put it past them eventually, but they're going to have to grow that cruise line out. But yes, this next 5-10 years will be most interesting to watch. Really exciting things happening there. Linda Lou, Hi Daily Trucking. Cat Rose, I wonder what drinks will be included. True Janie Sue, with my luck, if I got a tattoo on the ship, a big wave would come up and Mom would turn into Mo. Vin Rob, looking forward to it. Tracy, Tom Henry, if she qualifies for Medicaid, Medicaid does cover long-term care. Paul Lucas, Tom Henry, Medicaid will pay for nursing home. She qualifies. NC Frameworks, Puppet Theater. Hi, how are you, NC Frameworks? So Tweety, Virgin has a signature branding, mood lighting, crisp, white, and red. It's definitely coming through, definitely. Cruise Law, Tom Henry, don't know if any of the affected NCL passengers received any compensation. We did not handle any of those cases, so there you go. Cool Jazz, Tom Henry, she can't have any money in the bank. They will take it. That's the problem with Medicare. Cat D, similar to Viking, Question mark as far as pricing goes. I think Cat Rose and where Tom Henry cruise law, at least it helped put NCL on notice that it was not acceptable. I was on the NCL Star right after that, and the Star was going into retro or refit. When we disembarked, I did buy goggles and a respirator just in case. So Tweety, who is the old lady you guys are all talking about at Tom Henry? Paul Wogas, so Tweety, Tom's aunt. Cruise law, yes, it was out of control. The Carnival, the Norwegian Sun, that was totally out of control. That was absolutely ridiculous, and you were absolutely right. Vivian, how old is Auntie? A pouty gorilla at Tom Henry, a nursing home facility, will happily answer your questions. There you go. So, Tweety, okay, thanks, Paul Wilgus. Tom Henry, my Aunt Alma, who is 93 and fell backwards into the bathtub on Saturday night, I had to run over to her house to pick her out of the tub. Now she's afraid to be alone, and the cousin can't really care for her. Yes, at 93, you know, things can happen quickly and suddenly, and they can be like not good. Yes, so Tweety saying, oh no, Vivian, poor lady, very sad. Let's see here. Sorry to hear that, Tom, says Linda Lou. Gregory Toomer. Well, Bruce, I went ahead and booked the cruise on the MSCC site. Okay, I'm crossing my fingers. Way to go. Way to go. Cross my fingers. Did you get her? Have you got a balcony room? Are you high up? Where are you? If you can tell me anything, please do. Tom Henry, Greg, just watch out for the druggies. MSC seems to have a recurring problem. They seem to have the occasional issue with respect to illicit chemicals trying to be imported into the United States, isn't it? It's been interesting lately. Tom Henry, Gregory Toomer, watch out for that. Robert Scott, hey, they're so Tweety. Randy Bender, does he ever talk about cruises? Randy, we're talking about cruise ships and cruising right now. Are you not paying attention? What would you like us to talk about? Will you tell me what you want me to talk about? I'll do what I can for you. So Tweety, hey Robert. Robert, how's your weekend? Gregory, I knew the price of this cruise was too good to be true. It was only $1,750 for me and the wife with unlimited drinks. Linda Lou, what do you think he's talking about? What do you think he's talking about, you Randy? What do you think he is talking about? You, Randy? Oh my gosh. Randy, you're being attacked. Michael Cruz Lover, hello all. Desney Wagner from Chicago, hello Bruce and the gang. Vivian, hello MCL. Paul Wilgus, hello there, Michael Cruz Lover. How's everyone doing? He's asking. So Tweety, it was great. Thanks for asking, Robert Scott. Just enjoying the show. Did you have a good weekend? Paul Wilgus, hello, Desi. So Tweety, wow, what a low price, Gregory, for a week. Kelly Kennedy, hello from Nova Scotia, Canada. Kelly Kennedy, welcome from Nova Scotia. Where are you from in Nova Scotia? What town are you from? What city? Please let us know. This is great. Robert Scott, very good. So Tweety, and mine was very good as well. Enjoyed some sunshine. Gregory, I know especially on a brand new ship. Let's see here. Seneca Jackson. I hope I'm saying that right. I sure am getting that right. How are you, Seneca Jackson? Hey, Bruce. Indianapolis, Indiana. Nikki would be the name. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you're here. Randy Bender, so far, it's just about the channel and subscribers. Oh, yeah, because he wrote this at 2:22 when I was just saying hi to everybody, which is what I do every day. Randy, if you want only info about cruising, watch one of my short videos because, I have no time to chat with the world, but here I have time to chat with my peeps. Anyway, welcome to the show. I hope it's not too bad for you. Roger Harris from NYACK, New York. Nyack, New York. Roger Harris, welcome to the channel. Where is that exactly? Are you in northern New York State? Are you on Long Island? Where exactly is that? Because I don't know. I'm in Creston, British Columbia, way over there in the west, way in the west. Welcome to the channel and the show. Roger XG1, another great show. Hello from Houston. Welcome XG. Brenda, hi from Nova Scotia. Another Nova Scotian. This is fantastic. I love this. Hi Brenda. How you doing? Tom Henry, I got a notice from Facebook today. It's Robert Brandt's birthday, although they claim he's 51. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Paul Lucas, me too, Tom. So Tweety, at the risk of sounding like an MG parrot, Robert Brandt doesn't exist. There you go. So Tweety, well said. Well said. A Pouty Gorilla, Virginia Beach, 62 Fahrenheit, and $1.88 a gallon for gas. That's a nice temperature, and that's a good price for gasoline these days. Way to go, Pouty Gorilla. Vivian, hi, So Tweety. So Tweety, hey, Vivian. Tom Henry, So Tweety. I think MG is really the voice behind the brands. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Ed Tollison, hello, So Tweety. Robert Scott, 56 in Pittsburgh. Vivian, laughing out loud. Tom, Paul Lucas, laughing out loud. So Tweety, hey, Ed. Kelly has to laugh out loud. So, Tweety, I thought that too. Tom Henry, but he was offline the whole time he was on the Ruby and a couple of other things. Ed Tolson laughing out loud. Andre, hi, Tom. 19 days till we go on a 7-day Southern Caribbean cruise on Freedom of the Seas. Andre, fantastic for you. I'm Bruce. Tom Henry is in Richmond, Virginia, but welcome to the show. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. And way to go on your 7-day cruise coming up. That's fantastic. 19 days, man. It's getting exciting. So, Tweety, I made the mistake of price checking my next cruise yesterday. Got super excited because the price dropped significantly. Then I realized it's 89 days away, not 90. Oh, so you can't get that price? Is that how that works? I'm not sure what that means. Tom Henry, I'm putting comment he has made on other channels. Seems he resents Bruce for not appreciating him for his contributions. I suspect money he donated incognito as RB and the twins and to the sub increases. I don't know. Really, I don't know about that. Yeah, he did make contributions to this channel. I certainly admit that. He sent me a big ass iPad. Whoever that Robert Brandt was sent me this big ass iPad, and I am using it and loving it. There's no doubt about that. I miss the Robert Brandt that we used to have here. I used to kind of enjoy that Robert Brandt, but I am disappointed that into the ether we don't know what's going on. Rob Steiner, going on the MSCC side out of Miami in June. Is there a car rental near the port to return my car before I board? Yes, there is. I believe there is one nearby. A number of my folks here may even be able to comment to you personally because I have not had to use a rental car in Miami, so I can't be the expert on this one. Tom Henry, the chat with RB was good. So, Tweety, I can't see MG donating any money to anyone. Laugh out loud. Paul Wilgus, laugh out loud. Tweety, me either. Sylvia, hello, Bruce and all. 74 feels like 76. Wonderful weather in Greensboro. Vivian, not even ladies of the night. So, Tweety. Paul Wilgus, hello, Sylvia. Tom Henry, so Tweety, with NCL, you need to be careful too that the perks change. So you can lose a good perk by taking the lower price. I had a post for my South American cruise in 2020. That price went down $350. Paul Wilson, howdy. Paul Wilgus, I didn't see you standing in a long line of the interstate when I went through around noon today. Where were you with that Speedo? Where were you? So, Tweety, MG resents all the channels that have blocked him, Lita Loca, and now Cruising with Wheels for inappropriate comments. What else is being said? Sylvia, hi, Paul. Tom Henry, but NCL dropped the entire distinctive voyage package. Interesting. Edmund Holmes Jr. Hi, Bruce. From Bell Camp, Maryland, 64 degrees. Currently, I'm currently in my local super Walmart in Aberdeen, Maryland. How much bigger are the Royal Caribbean ships planning to get? I think that's what he's trying to say. Edward Holmes is asking, how much larger are these ships going to get than they are now? Edward, welcome to the show, and greetings to everybody in Maryland. I'm going to say this much. Right now, there are, I believe, 4 Oasis-class ships in the water with a 5th coming. That would be the Symphony of the Seas, Harmony of the Seas, Oasis of the Seas, Allure of the Seas are in the water now. 1 more coming, and it'll be about the same size, length, width, and gross tonnage. The next class of ships coming are the Leonardo class. No, that's not right. That's Norwegian. Sorry. There's a new class of ships coming, the Ionic class or something like that. It's not as large. Right now, they are producing a quantum class, a large quantum class ship, which will handle about 5,000 passengers or so, called the Odyssey of the Seas. That one they just cut the seal for last week. Now, they're talking about something called the I think it's the Ionic class of cruise ships to be the next class to be introduced, probably in 2021, 22, 23, somewhere in there. But they don't. They are not larger than the Oasis class. They're smaller than the Oasis class. So I can't tell you. We don't know if there is a ship in the works at some engineering firm, some architectural firm, some conceptual place. Deep within, a crew of people deep within Royal Caribbean, have they got up their sleeve something that might be even larger than the Oasis class? I have no idea. We're going to have to wait a while for something, I think, to get bigger, much bigger than that. Other cruise lines, however, are slowly but surely approaching the size of the Oasis class, but not the tonnage yet. They're in this 180,000 ton range, where the Oasis class is in the 223 range, 225 range. That's kind of where things are at this point. I I hope I've helped you there with that. So Tweety, hey there, Sylvia. So Tweety, good point, Tom. Fatima, question: how many cruises have you been on, and what ships? What ships were they? Did you use a travel agent or did you book yourself? Fatima, 15 questions in one. 6 or 7 cruises I've been on: Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, Princess, Holland America. Excuse me. Booked them myself. Either through vacationsgo.com, I would use them after I researched it, or I booked through the cruise line directly. That's how I did it, each and every one. And no, I'm not a travel agent. Tom Henry. Hi, Sylvia. A nice birdie sent me your address today. I will send you a hoodie when I get them. Paul Wilgus. Paul Wilson, it was your fault. You didn't tell me when you were going to be passing by. You would have been by the highway in a pair of Speedos for you, but you didn't tell me. Sylvia, hi, Tom. Did Cool give you the info? So, Tweety, laugh out loud, right? Vivian Clark Nicholson. MG Toe. Hey, hi, losers. Thought I'd come by today as I did yesterday. I don't know why, because I don't like most of you. Andre. Hi, Tom. 19 days till the 7-day Southern Caribbean cruise on Freedom of the Seas. Kelly Hassan, MG Toe, your ears are burning. Paul Willigas, MG Toe, that's okay. Most of us don't like you either. Tom Henry, great. Andre, wonder we'll be in any ports with you, Paul Willigas and I. And MG Toe, that's good. Tom Henry is laughing. Sylvia, Paul, laughing a lot. Andre, Tom Henry, that would be cool. MG, I see you have new people. I created a monster. Kylo Fan is, what is that? I have no idea what he's saying. We'll have to watch that guy. Tom Henry, what ports do you go to, Andre? So to the MG, were your ears burning? MG, a cruise line? Oh my God, he's saying. Tom Henry, I am confused. Is traveling with cruise a puppet with MG Toe pulling the strings? Paul Wilgus laughing out loud. Tom, Andre, Aruba, Curacao, St. Thomas, and St. Kitts. Sylvia, MG Bruce has hit the big time with cruise laws. MG Toe, yes, you are confused. Vivian, he's got no strings to hold him down. Elaine, 39 today in South Carolina. Gas is $1.84 a gallon. Thank you, Elaine, for letting me know. Tom Henry, St. Thomas is the only match. We are there 3-1-19. MG, yeah, let's put it this way. CL and I are in the same business. Okay. So, Tweety, MG, you seem extra cranky this week. I think you need a cruise. Pouty Gorilla, please don't engage negativity here. Thank you, Pouty. Tom Henry, I will miss St. Kitts. Love the train on that island. Andre, okay. Oh, okay, nice. Sylvia, so Tweety, laughing out loud. Tom Henry, MG Toe, you told us you were a nurse. MG Toe, so you want to take me? Remember, I'm MG Toe. Tom, I'm lots of things. You're in my zone of danger. I don't know what that means. 19 days, Bruce. Andre saying fantastic. Paul Wilson, I hear what you say. I'll show that. That's all right. Paul Wilson saying, so Tweety, I'll sub to your channel to have to get to 1,000 subs. So Tweety's going to get there without any question about it. She's on her way. Tom, as Paul Wilgus, Tom Henry, are you scared yet? Laugh out loud. Tom Henry, I am too dumb to be scared, says Paul. MG, Bruce is drinking more of that fake alcohol. That's right. That brown fuzzy water called caffeine free. It's fake booze. Yep. Cheers to all of you from my fake cup. Paul Willis, laugh out loud. Was Seneca Jackson, hey Bruce, big family cruise in May on Carnival Fascination. I haven't been on that ship since 2011. I heard they had recent updates this year. Do you know if that's true? I think they did do some updates. Yeah, they've certainly done updates since you've been on it. Since 2011, there have definitely been updates, quite a bit. So Tweety, you can take a California coastal cruise, says so Tweety, if you want to stay within the USA. But I think that California coastal cruise stops in Ensenada for a day. So if that's an issue, there you have it. Vivian, challenges are abounding. Laugh out loud. Paul Wilgus, laugh out loud. Cool Jazz, Paul Wilgus, a muscle, not scared. MG, all the fantasy ships are a great cruise, he's saying. Vivian, put your dukes up, guys. Laugh out loud. Wendy, Mississippi River, St. Paul to New Orleans. Tom Henry, Seneca Jackson. I heard that too, so probably true. Although the ship does not have many balconies. It was pictured in a Jim Zim vid this week. That's true. He was on a Viking Sea, I think it was, and he was beside that ship for a couple of ports of call, and she looks fine. So, Trudy, I bet those super fancy cruise lines aren't explicitly adults only, but you'd have to be out of your damn mind to pay that price for a child to go. You'd have to be absolutely insanely rich and crazy. Kelly, so true, so Tweety, says Kelly. Alexia Luna, hello all. Hello, Alexia. Welcome. The steamer, if you vlog live on a ship, will you wear your Speedo? You just have to wait for it. You have to wait for me to get on the ship and see for yourself. I'm trying to boost the rating, steamer. I can't give it away. You don't give away the plot to the end of the story. before the story even starts. I mean, think of my views, man. MG Silver Seas has some good discounts now. If you don't want to have, if you don't want to have fun, not much of a fan. Vivian, he wouldn't dare being. They'd make him walk the plank. MG pricing on the Virgin ships. Don't know yet. AJ Walsh, food was fantastic on Royal Caribbean, Liberty of the Seas. Just for your information, AJ Walsh, thank you for letting us know. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to have you here. Tom Henry, maybe someone will mail me a Speedo so I can wear it at the soggy dollar. Did you hear me, Peter? Tom Henry, do they make one big enough for you too? They don't make one big enough for me. The one I have isn't big enough for me. Oh my gosh. Paul Wilgus laughing out loud. Vivian Cat Rose. Oh, no idea, MG. Paul Wilgus, Tom Henry, I will bring you one laugh out loud. MG, AJ, that's good to know. When I was on the Ruby Princess a couple of months ago, the food was lousy. Cool Jazz. Wow, Paul Wilgus. Tom Henry, Cruise Law. Do you know which ship had the drug bust in Miami today? Yeah, which one was that? That was oh, that's right. They didn't tell. They didn't say. That was not released by the Department of Homeland Security. MG Toe, Tom, stay away from transporting drugs. That's good safety tip there. Wendy Thompson, Tom, Mr. Happy is back. So Tweety, laugh out loud. Tom doesn't even drink. MG. Paul Wilgus, hello, Wendy, laugh out loud. So Tweety, laughing out loud. Wendy, Tom Henry, well, my diabetic drugs will be transported. Laugh out loud. Cat Rose. Tom, I think Don did a story about it. Tom Henry got a couple of syringes. Laugh out loud. Alexia, do any of you know if you can bring your own pillow on a cruise? I want to bring my pillow because I like to take it with anyone I travel, but I do not want my pillow to be taken before I ever get to use it. I've taken my own pillow on the cruise. That's not a problem at all. I like one of I had for years one of those pillows that were contoured kind of, and I always brought it with me in my suitcase. Never had a problem. Never ever had a problem, and never lost it. It's always looked after, and the room steward always put it on the bed like the others. No problem whatsoever. Let's see, Gregory, yes, Bruce. I have a balcony on the 10th floor in the center of the ship. Score for you, my man. You should be just fine on the seaside. You should be just fine. You got a good deal. You got a good location. You got a balcony room. You're over 95% that you're going to have a good cruise. You're already there. If you were in the lower inside rooms, I'd be, but I like this location. I'm feeling good about it, Gregory. I'm feeling good. Paul Wilgus, Alexia Luna, yes, you can. Paulie Barilla, yes, you can take your pillow. Tom Henry, even my wife doesn't take the pillow. She does everywhere else, though. NCL beds and pillows are very good. Alexia saying, okay, thanks. Seneca Jackson, thanks, Tom Henry. I booked a balcony. They better have one. Laugh out loud. Paul Wilgus, Tom Henry, my pillows were terrible on the getaway. I asked for new ones, and they were even worse. Tom Henry, whoops. MG, Robert Brank was a scam artist from the Caribbean. Tom Henry, I doubt he was even in the Caribbean. Wendy, yes, and they do run a shuttle back to the cruise port. Tom Henry, my package in St. Thomas never got picked up. Cool Jazz, Paul Wilgus, hint, bring your own pillow. Paul Wilgus, it will be 3-1, Tom, laugh out loud. Tom Henry, Cool Jazz, we have a lead to check in Philadelphia, PA. Want to join? MG, well, I've had enough of this. Just remember, trust no one. Have a good one, MG. Take care. Cool Jazz, sure, Paul, coming to Paul Wilgus, Cool Jazz, sure, I'll go. Cat Rose, I wonder how big will be too big. Wendy, oh, happy day, oh, happy day. Alexia, I'll be off, see you all. Gregory Toomer, oh, yeah, one more thing. It's on Labor Day week, Bruce, right on Labor Day week. Right on, buddy. That's going to be a great cruise. You're going to have a good time. Fantastic stuff. Tom Henry sounds like Indiana Jones on The Last Crusade. Trust no one. Cruise law. Tom Henry, apparently drug bust occurred before the two boarded. Allure of the Seas, according to the Chesapeake News, seems consistent with prior cruises with Atlantis Events Royal Caribbean. Very interesting. That was quite the story. Two government workers, contractors for the U.S. government were caught trying to board this particular ship with drugs to distribute on board the ship. Yikes! Their lives have changed dramatically as of now. Unbelievable. Tom Henry, thanks. Someone thought MSC, and they do seem to like their drugs. The steamer MGTO is pronounced MGTO. The steamer being, my brother is a member of MGTO. So Tweety, a very interesting cruise law. Tom Henry, that sounds Russian. No wonder we don't want to trust him. Cool Jazz, just don't bring any snakes, Tom Henry. Cool Jazz, don't go, just don't, bro, G. Mark Dirksen, hey Bruce, I have a follow-up question about my 5-night Jewel of the Sea cruise next week. I heard February is the spring break time on these shorter cruises. Is this true? It could be. February, March. Yes, could be. Are you now going to ask me whether the Jewel of the Sea cruise you booked is a spring break cruise? I don't know. Is it at a really good, cheap price? That's my first question. Were drinks thrown in? Second question. I'm not sure. So Tweety, was the steaming bean? So he, what? So he found a woman? I don't know. The steamer's going. No, I haven't found a woman. He is less into it than before. I'm not sure what's going on here. Richard Dillon, what's your favorite cruise line? Richard Dillon, how are you? I don't know yet. The cruises I've been on, I liked Holland America very much. I enjoyed Norwegian. I didn't enjoy Royal Caribbean as much as the other two. Princess was okay too, but I haven't done them all yet, so I can't rank them all for you. Give me some time, and I will let you know. Let's see your Mark Dirksen. That cruise is amusing, but it's not my thing. So, Tweety, you're right, Bruce. Those coastal cruisers either stop off in Mexico or Vancouver, Victoria. That's right. Steamer, not mine either. I avoid groups. How tall are you, Bruce? Paul Wilson, Bruce, what can you tell me about Canada Airlines? Steamer, Air Canada is fair. Steaming Bean, WestJet is fair. That's true. They're okay. The Air Canada and WestJet, they're okay. They're both the same price. They used to be the WestJet was the discount airline. Air Canada was the traditional airline. They're now the same. No matter what they say about each other, they're about the same. They seem to make just as many people happy, and they seem to piss off just as many people across the board in every aspect. And when one ups their prices, the other one does it. They now charge bag fees in this country. They now make people mad with lousy service, and and they own the market. They own the market for 95% of it anyway. It's a closed shop up here. It's very expensive to fly. Very expensive to fly for domestic flights. The Steamer, Andre, I'm sailing out of San Juan. I love it there. Steamer, I would love to do a city tour of San Juan. Steamer, why are my hands between two pillows? Trains, planes, automobiles. Those aren't two pillows. So Trudy, they were government employees. They were government contractor type employees. Yeah. Tom, the Steaming Bean, Paul, and I do the city tour with a stop in Bacardi. Andre, yes, just walk around there. It's safe enough. Paul Wilson, thanks, Steamer. Tom Henry, Paul Wilkes just got off the phone with NCL Concierge. We had four choices on pillow type. I picked extra pillows with memory foam. There you go. Steamer, Tom and Paul cruising together. Cool. Paul Lucas, Tom Henry, good deal. Tom Henry, the Steaming Bean, where have you been? Laugh out loud. Steamer, I'm a busy teacher. Tom Henry, hot chocolate and black tea and creamers. Empty the refrigerator for water. We will see if any of it happens. Steamer, Bruce, are you over 6 feet? I'm about 6 feet, actually. Jeanette asked me, what do you recommend for a first-time cruise? Oh, my, Jeanette, there's so many questions I have to ask you. Tom Henry, I guess 6'1", the Steaming Bean. Tom Henry, wonder how close I am. The Steamer, just touching WestJet TV commercials. The touching WestJet TV commercials make me tear up. Oh, my. Oh, don't watch those, Steamer. What do you recommend for a first-time cruise, asks Jeanette. Well, Jeanette, it's all about you. It's really all about you. Is the cruise for yourself? Is the cruise for you and somebody else? That's the second question. Is it a family cruise? How old is everybody? If it's just you and another traveler, are you active? What's your age? Are you over 60? Are you 40 to 60? Are you under 40? Let's see, what else am I thinking about here? What's your budget? How long you got? Where do you want to go? With all that, we can start to narrow down, 20 cruise lines to maybe 3, 4, and help you out that way. There's a lot of stuff to do here. You may want to watch some of my videos that I've made already. I have playlists on how to pick how to pick the right cruise ship, how to find a good deal on a cruise, how to pack for a cruise. I have playlists like this in my channel, and they're anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes long per video. You can get a lot of info there to help you figure it out. I'm hope I'm not, oh, okay, here we go. 36, 24. I'm 36. My hubby's 36. I'm 42. Okay. Now I got it. Debbie Manuel, missed chat, but logged in for thumbs up. Thank you, Debbie, so much. Got 44 thumbs ups. Thank you, Debbie Manuel from Chico, California. Wendy, I did a tour of Bacardi. We got 2 free drinks. Paul Lucas, hello, Debbie. Steamer, Jeanette, NCL. Jeanette, a week somewhere, Tropic. I have been watching them. Okay, so 3642, Jeanette, you guys might enjoy Royal Caribbean very much. You might enjoy Princess quite a lot. You might enjoy or Norwegian Cruise Lines. Yes, you might enjoy Norwegian. The reason I mention it is that the Royal Caribbean, if you can get a cruise that will take you to one of their private islands, or Norwegian, same thing, maybe Great Stirrup Cay. Perhaps you can take a cruise on the Princess and go to Princess Cay. You'll enjoy that very much for the day. Steamer Carnival sounds too noisy for me. Debbie, Paul, hi Paul goes, how are you guys down to 20 days to go yet? Steve McNichol's giving me a thumbs up. Thank you, Steve, so much. I got 45 now. There it is, 45. Thanks, Steve. Got it. Jeanette, Royal Caribbean, the ship itself is a vacation. If you're going on one of the Oasis class ships, like the Harmony of the Seas, Symphony of the Seas, can't go wrong. I don't think you could go wrong with that. So many restaurants, so many activities. Then you got the port stops. You'll have trouble getting it all in. So that might be a place for you to start, see how it goes. Linda Lou, hi Debbie. Paul Wilgus, Debbie Manuel, 19 days to go. That's when we're out of here. Fantastic. Jenna, I hope that's helped you a little bit. But you've got so many choices. It's incredible, isn't it? I'm thinking out of Florida, you want to fly in the day before you go on your cruise, no matter if you're flying in. If you're driving in, you can go in the same day. We are looking for something that is not too party atmosphere, not too much of a party atmosphere. Then I would think if Royal Caribbean's Oasis class is too large, too noisy, too active, then I would scale over to Princess or Holland America. And if you want really good food, really good accommodations, excellent service, Holland America. If you want to go higher up than that, Celebrity. And if you want to go higher up than that, Viking Ocean Cruises. You will really like Viking Ocean Cruises. No kids, no one under 18 allowed. 935 passengers, 465 crew, excellent service. You will like that a lot. Now, there's a couple of thoughts, a couple of ideas, a couple of suggestions. Let's see here. True Janie, Royal Caribbean is awesome. Andre, Paul Wilgus, me too. Debbie, Emmanuel, hi Linda Lou. I even got snow down to the valley floor this morning. Hope you're doing well with all the new snow. Wendy, Andre, the rainforest was nice, and the wild orchids, wow. Steamer, Jeanette, I'm doing a nice 10-day cruise on the Caribbean, July 4th in the Anthem. Barb, hi Bruce and everyone. Hi Barb, how are you? Welcome to the show. Welcome back to the chat. So there's a couple of thoughts, a couple of cruise lines to kind of steer you in this direction. Get away from Carnival, get away from Royal Caribbean then if it's too loud there. Norwegian might be too much for you. Stay over there. Or go to a medium-sized ship. Go on to the Jade. Go on to the Gem. The Norwegian, some of those ships might be the way to go. Let's see here. Really appreciate the advice and tips. I've been watching your videos. They've been helping. Jeanette, this is wonderful. Thank you for asking. You're welcome here anytime. The more you hang out with us, the more you'll pick up. There's no doubt about it. You're surrounded by cruise addicts. We're all in between cruises right now. Steamer, Tom and Paul, which cruises are you going on? Linda Lou, snowing again right now. Ugh, Debbie Manuel, oh no, Linda Lou. It's Reno. She's got snow. I have beautiful sunshine. I almost have the clouds gone. It's almost all blue sky now. But I bet you I'm only 23 degrees today, maybe 24. Tomorrow, we're going to be in the upper 20s. I'm not on the air tomorrow. I have to remind you just one more time. I am not on the air tomorrow, but I'm back on Thursday. I am on tonight, however, again at 8 o'clock tonight, live trivia tonight. 8 o'clock. Be there or be square. I will be doing trivia tonight, and please join me then. And Thursday, I'll be on twice at 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock Thursday night as well. But tomorrow, I'm not off. I'm off tomorrow, not on. Let's see here. Linda Lou, wow, I didn't know it snowed in Chico. Steamer, it may hit minus 50 here. Yuck. Linda Lou, way over a foot now. We got over a foot of snow here. Unbelievable. Mr. Mark, when I can, I do Celebrity. Their premium drink package includes real French champagne. Also, I love the Aqua class perks, and I bet you would. I don't blame you for that, Mark. Way to go, buddy. So, Tweety, no way, Steamer. Andre, well, I'm in Milwaukee, and most of the snow melted by me already. It's incredible. Alan Carter, Bliss, that's the ship. Steamer, right now, it's a balmy minus 28. True Janie, trivia, yay. Paul Lucas, the Steaming Bean, NCL Dawn out of Puerto Rico. There's another one. Tom Henry, the Steaming Bean, won 7-day NCL Dawn. Linda Lou, oh my God, Steamer, I couldn't handle it. Vivian, night, all. Enjoy trivia. See Thursday, all safe. Vivian, you take it easy. You take it easy tomorrow. I hope all goes well with your doctor in the UK. We'll see you on Thursday for sure. AJ Walsh, AJ Walsh. Everyone was asking me, Bruce, where's Bruce? That you are traveling with on the Liberty of the Seas. Don't worry, I was informative about your channel. Were you wearing one of my shirts and are asking you who's this Bruce guy? Fantastic, AJ. Thanks for spreading the word. Steamer, I would love to go on the NCL smaller ships. So Tootie, Night Vivian, True Janie, good night Vivian, Tom Henry, Ports in St. Lucia, Barbados, Antigua, St. Thomas, and Tortola. Debbie Emmanuel, oh my goodness, Steamer, low California. In California, low 40s is freezing around here. Yeah, well, he's low 40, negative 40 Celsius in Fahrenheit. That's where the thermometers tie each other. Steamer, Bruce, is that a smoker's cough? No, it's just a cough of age. Tom Henry, 5 nights, especially dining. La Cucina twice, La Bistro twice, Cagney's, yum. Oh, man, that's going to be good, Tom. Going to be good stuff. Tom Henry, hi, Debbie, late to the show. AJ, IS, I'm not sure what he means. Carl Peterson, Nick, Jade is a good ship. Yep, that's Nick. I love the Jade. I enjoyed being on the Jade. Jeanette, low 40s is short weather here in Michigan. Blueberry Productions, look out your window. Debbie Manuel, hi Thomas, yes, very late. AJ Walsh, the picture is on your Facebook. Right on, fantastic. Folks, thank you for joining me today for my show on the 5th of February, 2019. I hope you enjoyed it. It's the first of 2 I'm doing today. I'll be back on again tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern. That is in about 1 hour, 51 minutes. I'll be doing my trivia show tonight. Hope you can pop by and join me. Linda Lou, wow, Tom, Constantine Ascendi, your window dude, and Steaming Bean. Do we have a couple of trolls? We got a couple of them hanging around. Is that what's going on? Jeanette, I'm in the northern Saskatchewan. You better check that window. Oh my goodness. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me so much today. I really appreciate that you've come by to see me. We had a good time today. I'll be on again tomorrow at 5 o'clock for my regular, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow for my regular show on Thursday. Won't be on tomorrow, as I said. I hope you can pop by and see me tonight at 8 o'clock for trivia. That would be great. We'd have some fun there. Let's see here. Just taking a couple of people here, taking care of a couple of people. There you go. A couple of people have been taken care of. And, well, there you go. Mark Dirksen, go rest your voice. Jeanette, thank you. Looking forward to the other shows. 1907. Oh, here we go. Number. Another one's going out. We have a couple of trolls coming in late, so I can dunk them here. I can get rid of these guys right at the end of the show. Perfect. Perfect. Debbie Manuel, back for trivia. Yay. Thank you, Deb. Looking forward to seeing you tonight at 8 o'clock. All right. There you go. I think the trolls are gone. They have been eliminated. So to see you, Bruce, and everyone. Catch you guys tonight at 8. Trolls Schmoll, says Steamer. That's right. We get them out of here. And they be gone. That's right. Thanks again for everyone for joining, all the newbies. Thanks for Cruise Law for popping in. This is fantastic. I'm so glad he was here. Andre, good night, everybody. Thanks for all your encouraging words, your thumbs ups, everything, your support. I love it. 50 thumbs ups. This is awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. Really appreciate it. And everyone is heading out. I will see you tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern time in 1 hour. 49 minutes for live trivia. Otherwise, I'll see you Thursday. I'm off tomorrow. And thanks all. Good night for now. See you guys.